Hi, I'm Kevin Chen, co-founder of italki. We're proud to be sponsors of the Polyglot Conference in 2021. And we're really looking forward to the day when we can have these events in person again. We know that the world is still caught up in COVID, and we hope that we'll get past this terrible tragedy soon. But until then, while we can't travel and while we can't meet in person, we hope that everyone is still finding ways to continue learning and growing. And we hope that italki is a helpful part of that journey. At italki, we are big believers in going online. We're all about connecting people around the world through technology. However, we also feel that there's a lot to be said for meeting people in person. And so most of our team was based in Shanghai, and we can sometimes feel disconnected from other polyglots communities around the world. So if you're a language lover, if you feel that you're a polyglot, I really recommend that you come out to events like this. Not only will you meet famous polyglots like Benny Lewis or Steve Kaufman or the organizer Richard Simcott, but you'll be surrounded by a community of people who share your passion for languages. It's great, I highly recommend it, and please go. I also wanted to share my personal experience with the Polyglot Conference. I had a chance to go to New York City in 2015 as well as Fukuoka in 2019, and I had a great time both times. I just wanted to mention a couple of talks I thought were really interesting. In case you haven't seen them, I remember seeing David Peterson, who constructed the languages for the TV series Stargate, as well as Game of Thrones, Dothraki and Valerian. As a fun fact, all our meeting rooms at italki are named after constructed languages. I also really enjoyed the talk from Professor John McWhorter of Columbia University, who shared his thoughts about the Zapier-Whorf hypothesis, which he also wrote about in his book, The Language Hoax. For him, languages have amazing diversity and deep structures that appear to change the way that we think and how we view the world. But in his talk, he talks about how it's really culture and environment that shapes us, and that can be reflected in the language. It's very thoughtful, and I highly recommend everyone check out his talk. It changed my views. I was also inspired by Steve Kaufman, who was talking about the coming age of polyglots. If you ever feel down about language learning, please check out his talk. It's inspiring. I think his energy for getting people excited about language learning is infectious, and I agree with him on pretty much everything. So rather than steal his message, I would say just go and watch his video. It's great. I also wanted to say that italki has made a lot of videos for the Polyglot Conference, and not just my boring intros. We created some great videos for introductions to languages, and all done by italki teachers. So if you're interested in languages like ASL, Welsh, Igbo, Swahili, Basque, or Burmese, you absolutely have to check out these videos. And of course, if you like the teachers, you should book them on italki. So we'll put those links in the video, and if you think these videos are helpful, please let us know and we'll make more. I wanted to say a few words about the Polyglot community and why we think it's special. Polyglots care about education. They understand that the world is changing and that education isn't about getting perfect test scores on standardized tests. It's not about having flawless fluency. It's about curiosity and exploration and finding out what works and what motivates you. Once you understand how to learn a language, you understand how to work your own brain. And I think that's something that's very important for people in the 21st century. You not only learn how to learn Japanese, but you learn how to learn. Polyglots also understand that it's about connecting with people. It's not about the technology, or it's not just about the content or the grammar rules. It's more than that. It's about how the language feels and how it works in real life. So when you speak with your teacher or your language partner, it's understanding what those words really mean and how it feels. I think on a bigger level, there's a deeper lesson, and it's about understanding people from different backgrounds and how to connect and build empathy with the broader world. So, we're italki. If you don't know what we do, we bring people together for language learning. That could be students and teachers for one-on-one online language lessons. It can also be a community of language learners who are interested in helping each other and sharing their culture. We believe that language learning is about human connection and that everyone should have the opportunity to learn a language. So if you haven't heard of us, please give us a try. Millions of learners have connected to teachers and made friends through our platform. We're also always evolving and adding on new features to help people learn and to make learning more fun. So we're trying to make the experience interesting and to find ways to stay engaged in between your lessons and your language exchanges. Thanks again to the Polyglot Conference. It's a community full of amazing people, and we're glad to be supporters. We hope that we'll be able to meet again soon in person. But until then, take care, stay safe, and all the best for your language learning journey.